All right, happy Saturday morning. We're back for game two, scrimmage two, Tonka and West Fargo. Last night, short scrimmage ended up in a West Fargo 5, Minnetonka 0 conclusion. Minnetonka's got a couple girls back that were missing last night. West Fargo showed last night why they are the top-ranked team in now hockey rankings. Very good team, but Minnetonka gets a couple players back today, and we also have a full-time scrimmage here versus the abbreviated version we had last night. All of this really is good opportunity to get some game time before regions. Minnetonka had a bye into regions this year, so districts are happening right now. The other Minnetonka team, along with the other D6 teams, are competing for their spots into regions, which ended up resulting in a little bit of downtime here for the Minnetonka girls. So, great opportunity. It was awesome that West Fargo came down to get some upper caliber games. They're playing a couple scrimmages against Minnetonka, and then I think they go off to play Edina or somebody else, but they came down for a weekend against some of the better teams in Minnesota. Minnetonka wins the battle along the board, sends it in deep. Rogers on the pinch, sends it in. Opportunity there. Rogers misses on the shot. Jim Steiner with it. Rogers up to Eggert. Eggert takes it up the ice. Gets a shot off right in the chest. Good rebound opportunity. Puck comes out to neutral zone. Larson picks it up. Feeds it back over to, that's Booten. Minnetonka sends it in deep. Strothman keeps it in the zone. Over to Riley. Broken up by West Fargo. Battle in the corner. Larson pinches. Not able to keep it in. He's up with Booten. Booten throws it back out to center ice. West Fargo on a chain. Larson sends it in on net. Minnetonka gets a change as well. Miller sends it out of the zone, up to Dunlap. Picked up by West Fargo. Dunlap battling in the corner. Puck not clean anywhere. A little bit of a weak call. I think Miller's going to go to the box. I don't know. That might be her first penalty of the year. I don't know that Laney takes any penalties, but hey, is that Laney's first penalty? Like the whole year? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess. Okay. All right. I guess she had 2 in one game before. So West Fargo on the power play here. 11:34 left in the first period. The icing on Minnetonka. Whatever. Burn 10 seconds. So we'll have Riley and Eggert up front for Minnetonka. I believe it's Grinsteiner and Booten on the point. West Fargo working it around. Nice save by Jab. Jabs with big leg pad. Nice save. 1:18 left in the Minnetonka penalty. Shot from the point. Tipped in. That's going to be a high stick. So they're going to wave that off. In between periods, we'll be interviewing Scott Box and Al Larson on asking the question why they're too good for the safety meeting.
It's too early.
So with the high stick, the draw will come all the way down into the West Fargo zone. Scott said he had a really late night last night. Could not get out of bed in time. Watching the Minnetonka Gentry fiasco. Shot from the point, blocker save into the corner. .39 seconds left on the Minnetonka penalty. Jabs with a poke check and then a save. Covers it up. Give everybody a little bit of the clock here. West Fargo works it to the point, back down to the sideboards, back up to the point. Shot by Eggert, momentarily breaking it up. West Fargo retrieves the puck, gets it back down to the corner. Strong move from the corner out to the middle. Jabs in good spot for the save. 10 seconds left on the Minnetonka penalty. West Fargo will change up their points. Obviously not doing a good enough job. Off the face-off, back to the point. Puck up and over, kind of a dangerous bounce. We got something going on. Equipment malfunction by the goalie here. Most likely we'll find out after the game that it's her parents' fault. All right, so it's 5-on-5 again. West Fargo wins the draw, moves up to the point, back to the sideboard, into the corner. Rogers will pursue. Green center, strong move to the front. Good save by Jabs. Chip not out by Minnetonka. Just settle down a little bit with that. Oh, good tie up in front by Grinsteiner. West Fargo sends it back in deep. Good poke check by Jabs. Puck comes to the side of the net. She's going to cover that. With 9:03 left in the first period, score is 0-0. Where's Route? We're wondering, we're missing a girl.
She's at the
Yeah, Minnetonka. I thought we were going to get a full squad back today. I guess we're missing Miss Lucy Rauch. She's off watching her sister play Edina in the third place game. Turnover by Minnetonka coming back the other way. Fargo takes it wide, feeds it back in front. Jabs breaks it up. Eventually able to cover. Face off one by Minnetonka. Back to Moose. She's got pressure in the corner. Fargo feeds it up to the point. Back to the slot. Going to cycle it back down low. Moves up to Miller. Minnetonka able to clear. Rothman chases it down. Rogers holds his own. I'll go in for a face-off.
Jen, where's Ryan? Jen.
Didn't you see the group me?
I got deleted.
Where's Grinsteiner? He didn't want to play any music today? I guess our DJ is out fishing somewhere. Oh, rip over there by, he goes, Egger, missed the net. Battle along the boards. Egger comes out with it, tries to get in the zone. Does momentarily, but flip back out to center ice by West Fargo. Picked up by Booten. She'll cycle back the other way, throw it off the glass. No Eggert with it. Flips it to herself. Sends it in deep. Minnetonka's going to go for a change here. Bucks in there deep by West Fargo. Picked up behind the net by Grinsteiner. Rings it around. Enough to get it out of the zone. West Fargo will regroup. West Fargo very good at working the puck around to open ice. Well, Minnetonka, I was going to say we got away with one, but we didn't. Jabs, blocker save. Delayed penalty coming here on Minnetonka. We're 6-on-5. Minnetonka's got to get a touch. Puck comes through. Touched up by Box. And Grinsteiner, I believe, will go to the box for a tripping. We're down in Shakopee's main rink for the scrimmage here. It's a great facility. Miller on the draw. Strothman on her wing. Minnetonka wins the draw, but not able to get it out. West Fargo player tries to go short side. Jabs with good protection along the post. So we'll do that again. Miller wins it again. Moose sends it behind the net to Rogers. Rogers chips it out. Wells Fargo sends it back in on the sideboards. Now that might be a hand pass. That's waved off. Minnetonka touch it first. Pass comes back up into the point. Bouncing puck in on net. Clear to the corner. Fargo working the perimeter. Broken up by Minnetonka. Not able to clear. Minnetonka with a pretty good job on this penalty kill, but they needed to get it out of the zone, which they did. So they're able to get a couple fresh legs out on the ice. We were able to get a D change for Minnetonka, but we saw the same forwards out. A couple shots in on net. Larson now back on point for Minnetonka. They were able to clear. Strothman goes for a change. Egger comes out. Wooten battling behind the net. 25 seconds left on the power play. Egger breaks that up. We have to chip it out. We'll see if this makes it all the way down. Not a bad icing. Minnetonka now was able to swap out their penalty killers, so we got all fresh legs on the ice for the last 15 seconds of this penalty kill. 4:14 left in the first period. Still no score. Puck came up to the point. Egger broke that up. West Fargo threw it back in. Offsides. 7 seconds left on the penalty. Garrett and Box working up front for Minnetonka. West Fargo wins a draw. Broken up by Minnetonka. Egger coming back the other way. Gets it in deep. And with that, Minnetonka is now back full strength. Rogers' shot's blocked. Cross ice pass. 2-on-1 opportunity here for West Fargo. Jabs, poke checks it out. Shot after that goes wide. Yeah. Moose is going to go to the box. Couldn't really tell if that girl just stopped going in.
What was your angle?
My angle suggests that was a terrible call. The rest of the parents disagree. So Minnetonka just giving West Fargo a little bit of a head start here by taking their third penalty of the first period. Maybe the email that came out this morning said we want to work on a penalty kill. Larson with it. Let's make sure we get it out of the zone. Nice pass up to Strothman. Strothman now with it. There's 1-on-2 broken up. West Fargo comes back the other way. Strothman gets right in the passing lane. Deflects that back. Larson now with it. Oh, she's got to be careful. Oh, she's able to feed it over to Booten. That was a nice pass. Dangerous, but nice. Minnetonka doing a good job of not letting West Fargo get set up on this power play, but they do get it into the zone. Strong move to the net. Jabs was taken out on the play. That would have been a goal, but the shot went wide. Back out to the point. West Fargo's D to D, feeds the point. There's gonna be a shot here. Good save by Jabs. Nets off. They haven't called it yet. They're gonna straighten it up. Buden does a good job picking up her stick. Shot comes from the point. West Fargo pass. Too far out in front of the defenseman. Minnetonka will get a complete change here on the penalty kill with 5 seconds left. Eggert with it. Shot on net. 1:17 left in the first period. Green Center not able to hold it in, but maintains possession. Good D to D up to Riley. Back to West Fargo. They're going to throw that down for an icing. So 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the first period. Eggert's going to take the draw with Conrad on the wing. Conrad, Eggert give chase. Puck bounces around through the neutral zone. Back to Rogers. Nice pass up to Conrad. Conrad up to Eggert. Eggert flips it into the zone. 40 seconds left. Opportunity here for Minnetonka. Not able to get control for that shot. Puck now down in the corner. West Fargo look to break it out the other side. Puck sent. They're going to say it was touched up. Maybe. Pressure coming from West Fargo. That'll be a penalty. So 10 seconds left. West Fargo will touch this up. We got 10 seconds left in the first period. West Fargo takes their first penalty.
Al's getting his microphone on.
Al's coming in for the color commentary in the second period.
Now in between periods.
That's right. Then Center gets a shot off. Misses the net. That'll end the first period. So at the end of one, score still 0-0. Minnetonka will start the second period on the power play. All right. I'm sure there was some good inspiration in between periods. The fire is burning. All right, so Minnetonka on their first power play of the game. I don't know if they had a power play last night either. No icing. Dangerous puck bouncing back in front. Hot potato, nobody wanted it. So Eggert will take the draw for Minnetonka. As Fargo wins it, sends it bouncing in towards the net, but picked up. Back and forth in the neutral zone, picked up by Eggert. Now Strothman down to Miller. Miller back to Eggert. Eggert's going to throw it up to the point to Larson. Larson back to Eggert. Eggert's going to walk in, take that shot. Good play. Hoping for a rebound there. 14-14 left in the second. Minute 5 left on the power play. We're going to go Riley, Dunlap, Fox. Oh, Grinsteiner loses control. Comes back. Rogers one-on-one. West Fargo sends it in deep. Grinsteiner and Rogers. Rogers comes out with it. Long pass. Oh! Riley decided to do what we were talking about just before the game. Or no stick handling at the blue line. Here we get the zone. Riley takes it in deep. Sends it behind the net. Fox comes to help. Gotta get two girls on that right away.
Get up!
West Fargo comes out with it. There's 5 seconds left, so that'll do it for the power play. Well, 3 seconds left on the power play. So Minnetonka will have to be aware of the girl coming out of the penalty box here. If I was West Fargo, I'd have a play set up where try to win it back to the D and you just ring it around or throw it down the ice. Minnetonka wins a draw. Larson with it, gets a shot from the point. That goes wide. Fed back up in front. Rebound control by West Fargo. West Fargo breaks it out. Pass a little bit too far. Grabbed by Moose. Sent back the other way by West Fargo. Eggert comes in for support. Able to pull it back to Moose. Moose sends it up to Strothman. Broken up by West Fargo, but then picked up by Larson. Miller with it through the neutral zone. Crosses into the slot, sends it in on net. Good D by West Fargo. They're not letting the Minnetonka forwards put pressure on the goalie for that rebound. .12:01 left in the second period. Score still tied 0-0. Dunlap will take the draw for Minnetonka with Fox and Lundeen on the wings. Puck's in on net from the sideboards. That's never bad. Send it in. Hope that there's a rebound. Get somebody to the net. Lundeen with it beyond the net. West Fargo tries to work it back the other way. Dunlap, Mad Dog, putting pressure along the boards. Minnetonka comes out with it. Over to Booten. Booten sends it in on net. Covered up by the West Fargo goalie. The Minnetonka kind of weathered the initial pressure by West Fargo. Much more back and forth game here today, which we sort of expected with the girls coming back from their choir concert. More of a full bench here. I think we're only missing Ralph today. Good player, so that hurts a little bit, but slap shot in on net. Jabs with the save, no rebound. Line change here for Minnetonka. We got Dunlap, Strothman, and maybe Miller. Puck comes back to the point off the draw. Nice little play there by West Fargo. Shot goes in on net. Jabs at the save. Miller, nice move up through the neutral zone. Eventually ridden off the puck. West Fargo comes up with speed. Still offsides. That will be offsides. West Fargo, very good skating team. And they do a really good job of working the puck around the perimeter. Booten with it. Pass broken up by West Fargo. Sent into the zone. Minnetonka able to get it out. That should not be icing. Boo! I don't know who was booing. Somebody was booing the icing call. I'm going to try to get a little better position here for playing the corner. Puck sent in wide. Cross ice. Good coverage in front by Booten. Booten with it now. Chips it up to Miller. Eggert gets it. Takes a shot. Hits Miller. Opportunities. Puck still loose. So it's going to be interesting to see who has the puck here. If it's under, no, they won't call it. It's hard to see if a player. So the goalie can cover it, obviously, wherever. If a player covers it in the crease, so in that blue paint, it is a penalty shot. So I think the goalie did get a hold of it, but the other play with Minnetonka player getting knocked down in front did result in a penalty. So Minnetonka will go back on the power play. West Fargo wins a draw. We'll take a look. Send it back the other way. Riley will pick it up. Send it behind the net to Box. Box with it. She takes a look. Finds Dunlap. Dunlap sends it over. Point to point. Now up to Rogers. Rogers back to Dunlap. Over to Rogers. Shot gets deflected. Still controlled by Minnetonka. Rogers sends it back in. Dunlap just chips it in on net. Not a bad play. Well, the dump pass got Riley in the knee. She's gonna go off. Minnetonka will get a player change. Good timing there. Miller gets it, sends it in. Hits the goalie right in the chest protector. Most players have a shooting tarp at home with like The holes are in the side, but at the Miller's house, there's a target right in the middle. Larson with it. Sends it out to Booten. Booten's going to gain the zone. Put it in. Block. Larson with it. Able to keep the zone. Pressure now from Minnetonka. Miller and Strothman. West Fargo comes out with it. They're going to move it up the ice. 30 seconds left on the Minnetonka power play. Sent all the way into the zone. Egger comes out with it. Going to skate it up the ice. Survey. Good job by the wings. Regrouping. Minnetonka brings it into the zone. She's going to need help. Larson keeps it momentarily. Good body position by Larson, not letting the West Fargo player pass her. The icing on Minnetonka. The power play has expired. So, still no score. 7:46 left in the second period. West Fargo wins the jog, goes out to the point. Shot intercepted. Oh, opportunity there for West Fargo. Player left alone in front. Not able to control the puck. Still able to regroup. Jabs, couple saves. Odd puck in on net. Jabs able to cover. Good opportunity there for West Fargo. Not able to connect. That's sent out. This won't be icing, so it'll be a foot race. Lundeen with a good job rubbing the West Fargo player out. Minnetonka able to get some fresh legs out there. Puck sent out to the point. Rogers with it. Now turns it over, so now he's got a 3-on-1 that actually was offsides. So that's a nice bounce for Minnetonka there. We've had a 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Face off, won by Eggert. Throws it in on net. Face off will come deep inside the West Fargo zone. We've got Eggert, Riley, and Conrad up front for Minnetonka. Rensteiner and Booten on the points. Saved by Jabs, kind of a crossing shot. Minnetonka sends it in deep. Conrad will chase that down. Eggert picks it up, sends it back to the point. Rensteiner with the shot, that goes wide. Comes back to Booten. Booten's shot also blocked. He's back to neutral ice. Rensteiner picks it up, turns the corner. Picked up by Miller. Miller feeds it over to Strothman. Nice opportunity there. Would like to have seen her take that shot, but you can't complain. That was a nice pass. Good patience by Jabs, keeping track of the shooter on that one. Another save. Rebound covered. Minnetonka breaks it out. Miller skates it through the neutral zone. Gets it in deep. Back beyond the net. She's going to get help from Strothman. Strothman kicks it over to Dunlap. Dunlap. Oh, boy. Yeah, they got that one. Kind of a dangerous hit there from West Fargo. I don't think it was intentional, but that'll still do it. So Minnetonka will go back on the power play. Eggert reminding everybody why they have stop signs on the back of their jerseys. Red means go. Grinsteiner picks it up beyond the net. Nice pass. Fox with it. West Fargo applying a lot of pressure here on the penalty kill. Minnetonka reaches the battle along the boards. Good job there by Eggert breaking all that up. Now Minnetonka's got to settle this thing down. Eggert pulls it back the other way. Goes over to Riley. Riley sends it along the boards into the corner. West Fargo chips it out. That'll be an icing.
Got Coach 8 years.
.51 seconds left on the power play for Minnetonka. Eggert will take the draw with Lundin and Miller on the wings. Puck sent in on the side of the net. I think the goalie knocked the net off. So we'll get a face off here. 33 seconds left on the Minnetonka power play and 3:38 left in the second period. Puck comes back to Larson, chips it to Eggert. Eggert with a nifty move, surveying, finds Larson. I think he's got to send it on net. Nice shot from the point. I'd like to see that a little bit lower for better rebound chance, but good puck movement there overall on the power play. Minnetonka wins a draw. Wheaton sends it in deep. There's 9 seconds left on the power play here. Jab's tapping her stick to let everybody know there's going to be another girl coming out of the box. Teams are full strength. Hannah chips it up out of the zone. Be no icing. Strothman chases it down. West Fargo brings it back to the neutral zone. Almost identical to one of the goals from yesterday. It was a pass from the sideboards and tipped in off the backhand. In front, goes top shelf. Girls got to tie up those sticks. So with 2:34 left in the second period, West Fargo goes up 1-0. shot on net, save jabs. Puck cleared by Tonka. Fox with it the other way. Goes in deep. Lundin goes back to retrieve it. Lewis moves it up the box. Box chips it in. Gonna go for a change. Lundin with pressure. That's done, or that was Eggert with it. Shot is blocked. Westford comes back the other way. That's broken up. Good job by Minnetonka getting back. Riley with it now. Shot is blocked. Gets her own. That's blocked. Good opportunity there. Riley sent it in front for Conrad. Conrad did get a little bit on it, not enough to get it past the goalie. West Fargo now back the other way. West Fargo 2-on-1. Tries to go short side. Hits the post. .55 seconds left in the second period. We have some tired legs out there right now from Minnetonka. Grinsteiner brings it back to Booten. Booten sends it up to Straussman. Or to Riley. Riley loses it, goes for a change. Grinsteiner comes back. Good pressure there. You can see Grinsteiner looked over to make sure that the wing knew she had the other player streaking down by West Fargo. And then as soon as she did, Grinsteiner was able to slide over and put some pressure on the shooter. So that was a good textbook defensive play. 4 seconds. 2. And that'll do it for the period. So at the end of 2, West Fargo's up 1-0. They will go off the ice now for a break. And we'll be back for the start of the third. All right, we are back for the third period. Not quite underway. Ice is looking good. All right, getting ready to drop the puck. Here takes the draw. Miller comes up with it. Takes it across slot. Eggert now. Chips it in, a little wide of the net. Larson now with it. Sends it in deep. Eggert goes for a change. West Fargo brings it back the other way. Skates it in deep to the corner behind the net. Moves with it. Tonka able to get it out of the zone. West Fargo regrouping. Fox with a good job breaking it up. Sends in tough shot in from the sideboards. That goes wide, comes all the way down the ice. Steiner rings it around, picked up by Box. Chips it to herself, moves it up the ice. 2-on-2. Wheeling with the shot. Leg pad save there by West Fargo. Steiner picks it up, moves it out of the zone. Eggert sends it in deep. We got Eggert, Box, and Conrad up front for Minnetonka right now. West Fargo wins the race, brings it back the other way. Puck cycles down low. Up in front. Poke check back to the corner. Good puck movement down low by West Fargo. Tipped out in front. Nobody home out to the point. Shot blocked by Conrad. Stepped in by West Fargo. Puck turn in. Blocked. Pad save jabs. Sent down the ice by Minnetonka. That was good. We needed a little change. Get some fresh legs for both teams. Face off won by West Fargo. Opportunity. Shot doesn't get off. It's good. Oh, a big opportunity for West Fargo. Point Blake. Saved and covered. Eggert will take the drop from Minnetonka. Puck pushed back to the corner. Sent on the front. Poke check by Jabs. Miller picks it up. Brings it through the neutral zone. Broken up momentarily by West Fargo. Eggert sends it in. Strothman will chase it down. West Fargo now with it. Brings it in deep. Good heads up play by the Eggert there. Sends it up to Strothman. Strothman sends it cross ice for Eggert. Nice play. Eggert sends it in wide. That'll come over to Strothman. Strothman loses the handle. Rogers keeps it in momentarily. Pass broken up by Rogers. Rogers turns the corner, sends it in, wide of the net. Rogers comes back, picks up the puck, sends it cross ice, broken up offsides. So we'll have Dunlap on the draw with Box and Lundin on the wings. Rogers and Moose back on the point. Good pressure from Box. Puck sent all the way down the ice by West Fargo. That'll be a nice game. 10:34 left in the third. West Fargo still up 1-0. Good back and forth game here on a Saturday morning. West Fargo comes up with it off the draw. Able to get the corner on the defenseman. Not able to connect on the 2-on-1 pass. Box chips it out. Box and Lundin chase it down. Puck wrapped around. Picked up by Booten. Booten sends it in offsides. Riley chases it down. West Fargo able to break it up to the wing. Back in deep. Steiner wraps it around. West Fargo pinches. Gets in the zone. Moves it to the slot. Good stick there. Puck sent back in on net. Save jabs. Bruton picks it up. Sends it out to the neutral zone. Grinsteiner now with it. Picks it up with some speed. Sends it to Conrad. Conrad chips it out. Minnetonka gets a couple of girls changing. West Fargo cycling down low. Puck drop back to the front. Poke check. A jab. Battle again along the sideboards. Riley and Eggert. West Fargo wins the battle. Puck comes loose in front. Up and over the net. Strawson now with it. Strong move into the zone. Minnetonka gets a change. West Fargo player blew a tire. Able to maintain possession. Strong move to the front. Bounces off the jabs into the corner. Set in front again. Back down low. Puck's down the front. Poke check. Rebound. Shot goes wide. West Fargo with a lot of pressure. Didn't go out of the corner. Shot goes wide. Cycled back down low. Moose ties up. Minnetonka able to get it out of the zone. Miller now with it. Moves in down low. Tied up. Shot on net. Rebound. Another rebound opportunity. Oh, Miller just totally taken out. They got it. Miller just bulldogged by one of the bigger girls on West Fargo. So good opportunity there from Minnetonka coming back from a few minutes of pretty good pressure by West Fargo. Minnetonka will go on the power play with 7:15 left in the third period, down 1-0. Dunlap will take the draw. Riley and Box on the wings. Comes back to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner sends it over to Rogers. Rogers down to Box. Box back up to Rogers. Rogers takes a shot. That's blocked. That goes down for an icing. Dunlap takes a drop in Minnetonka. West Fargo comes up with it. We wrap it around the other way. Then center goes down to pinch. West Fargo comes up with it. Chipped along the boards. Box breaks it up. Good back check there by Box. Center now. She's going to stop behind the net. Survey. Sends it up to Riley. Riley loses the handle. Center now with it again. She'll move it up to Dunlap. West Fargo sends it back in deep. Rogers with it. She's taken out of the play. Breakaway. Save jabs. West Fargo through the slot. Jabs with the initial save. And able to cover on the rebound. 49 seconds left on this fantastic Minnetonka power play. Shot from the point, wide. Jabs rolls over with the blocker anyway. Bruton now with it. Pass intercepted by West Fargo. They're going to bring it back the other way. They're loose in front. Not able to move the puck over. Good job by Larson tying up. She needs some help. I don't know where Minnetonka is here. We should have two girls on the puck. Somehow, we're getting outplayed 2-on-3 down low. Gabs ends up with the save. Puck still in the corner. So our wings that are way up here should be coming back to help when we don't have control of the puck, but they didn't. But now we're going to get a breakaway. Rogers with it, sends it in on net. Good opportunity there for a rebound, not able to get there in time. West Fargo's going to come back the other way. Save. Rebound that Jabs probably didn't want to give up there. Larson, good battle in the corner. Miller able to chip it out. Strothman's going to chase it. Oh, Minnetonka's going to Dunlap. It's going to go to the box for tripping. Yeah, that's a sign of lazy feet. Got to get your feet moving. If you're reaching with your stick, you know you're in a bad spot. So with 4:25 left in the third, West Fargo will go on the power play. We'll have Box and Lundeen up front for Minnetonka. Rogers and Moose back on the point. West Fargo got a shot off the face-off there, but Jab's able to cover. Puck bouncing around the blue line. Picked up by West Fargo. Shot save, Jabs, covered. Miller now on the draw. Miller and Strothman going to be out on the penalty kill up front for Minnetonka. Ooh, good opportunity there momentarily for Minnetonka. Tiny bit too far out in front of Strothman. So an icing on Minnetonka. Puck comes all the way back down for the face-off, just to the left of Jabs. Face-off won by West Fargo. Kicked out to the point. Bouncing around. Opportunity over now for Minnetonka. Good back check by West Fargo. Miller breaks up the pass. Puck's in up the boards. Centering pass doesn't connect. West Fargo now working it down low. Puck chipped out in front. Riley comes up with it. Able to get it out of the zone. 40 seconds left on the West Fargo power play. Great job by Miller intercepting that and sending it in deep. Riley doing a great job burning time behind the net. Gets it out to Larson. Larson takes a shot from the point. That goes wide. Picked up by Eggert. Cycles back the other way. Takes a rip. Blocker save West Fargo. Larson collects it in the neutral zone. Pass intercepted. A lot of speed coming back the other way by West Fargo. Good job by the Minnetonka defenseman there, getting in front of that shot. Eggert with the toe drag, kicks it up, not out. Conrad tries to clear. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Riley with it now. Puck sent in. West Fargo. Riley with it. Chips it off the boards. I think that'll go down for an icing. Minute and 40 left in the third. West Fargo still up 1-0. So Dunlap will take the draw with Lundy in a box on the wings. Sent in wide off of the draw. Moose with it. Cycles back the other way. Rings it around for Box. Box will collect this off the boards. Punches it to center ice. West Fargo comes back with it the other way, 2-on-2. Moose steps up, breaks up the play. West Fargo collects it and bring it down back on the net. .55 seconds left. Box comes back with it the other way. We'll see if they pull jabs here. West Fargo comes back to the neutral zone. A lot of pressure by Minnetonka. Larson now back down the net. Eggert now back the other way. 20 seconds remain. Gets through the defenseman. Oh, not able to get that backhand off. He was trying. Seven seconds left. Eggert will take the draw. Strothman and Miller on the wings. West Fargo just going to run timeout along the board. So, good game. Not the outcome we're looking for, but at the end of three, it's West Fargo 1, Minnetonka 0. Shots, West Fargo 33, Minnetonka 24. Good game overall. Nice warm-up for Regions, which might be our next game. Everybody have a good weekend.